Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how there are going to be some more lost episodes of the classic Doctor Who that's going to be restored. I've been a fan of Doctor Who, even though I haven't really been a huge fan of where they've been taking the 13th Doctor. I think the 13th Doctor, or that's the female. Yeah, the Jodie Whittaker's Doctor could have been better. I did see the Regeneration episode. I have yet to see the Christmas episodes of Doctor Who, with David Tennant being the 14th. But my first Doctor has been Matt Smith. That went back to watch the Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, and then continue to watch the Matt Smith Doctor, and been watching Peter Capaldi and the female Doctor. And then I also have watched some classic Doctor Who, like on some streaming services, and I got to like the fourth Doctor before they pulled Doctor Who off of some streaming services, and I was mad because I wanted to see all the classic episodes of Doctor Who. I want to see like everything that had made Doctor Who special back in the day, and I'm mad I still to this day haven't had the chance to do that yet. So I'm butthurt immediately. Anywho, let's read this article, shall we? Doctor Who is one of the longest running television shows ever, and the longest running sci-fi television show of all time. Yet, fans of the franchise cannot accomplish even the most basic tenet of fandom: watching every single episode of the show. For one reason and another, many classic Doctor Who episodes from the 1960s has been lost. Only bits and pieces or distorted fragments surviving, but the majority lost to time. The second Doctor's era was the most affected, and he is the Doctor fans have seen the least of. Yeah, even when I think it was on like Hulu, if I remember correctly, and at the time I had Hulu, and there were episodes for like I went up to the fourth Doctor, so there were like few episodes where I noticed that it seemed like time jumped, and I would watch that with my father, and I mentioned that to my father, and I first said, "Who cares?" And then later on, he realized what I was talking about, because we were missing some context. And my father said, "Yeah, you're right. Okay, I can see why you were kind of upset about this, because we're missing context." So I always hope for some of the lost episodes to be restored, because I feel like classic Doctor Who deserves that. Anywho, I'm trying to find my place. Many years ago, these lost episodes were getting restored one by one through animation, beautifully recreating what fans had lost. However, the BBC ended these animation recreations last year. And when they mean last year, they mean actually 2022. Okay. Last year, when BBC stopped funding the project, according to the exclusive Mirror report, William Hartnell's penultimate, I probably butchered that word, I'm sorry, story, The Smuggler, and Patrick Troughton's third adventure, The Underwater Menace, will be restored through animation for the upcoming 60th anniversary. The Mirror's insider went on to clarify, fans have been delighted as the show's fourth season have been slowly restored through animated episodes. Only 10 of the 43 broadcast episodes still exist, so we're getting to see the missing classics. In the current entertainment landscape, and the recent state of Doctor Who in particular, it's rare for fans to get an explicitly positive news. If the funding afforded by the Disney Plus union with the franchise facilitate the continued restoration of the lost episodes. Perhaps the deal with the devil will result in an overall boon for the audience, as long as the tradition and precepts of these precious restorations are adhered to, specifically crafting as close to a one-to-one recreation as possible. This news is completely positive. However, if the influence of Disney and the present inclination of entertainment media affects the restorations of faculty of fixing of the past mistakes, the final insult to the classic Doctor Who will be the result. So, I will say this. I am open to see, for these, having all the lost episodes being restored in animation. I've seen bits and pieces of the lost episodes being redone in animation. I haven't seen the original episodes because they're lost, but what they did with the lost episodes of the classic Doctor Who, oh my god, the animation style is beautiful, and I'm so game for that because people like me would so love to see those lost episodes. Because based from what I've seen, the little I've seen of the classic Doctor Who has been better than the newer Doctor Who that we've got within the past 3-ish years. Because I'm saying 3-ish years because I really did enjoy the Christopher Eccleston's run, the David Tennant's run, the Matt Smith run, and for the most part, Peter Capaldi's run. Jodie Whittaker's I kind of been iffy about. So far of the new Doctor Who, Jodie Whittaker is my least favorite Doctor. But like I said, if these classic Doctor Who episodes are being restored, and yes, I will agree with this person who wrote this article, as long as there's no studio interference about fixing the past mistakes, then hell yeah, this should be great. This should be a love letter for Doctor Who fans, no doubt. And I'll be excited. And I do have Disney Plus, so I do hope that these laws they'll bring some episodes of the classic Doctor Who, as well as some old episodes for the current Doctor Who on board. And when I mean current, I mean the 9th through the 12th Doctor. And of course, to be fair, bring on Jodie Whittaker's, even though I can't see her getting as many views as the previous ones at the moment. And maybe in 10 years, if I rewatch the Jodie Whittaker's Doctor again, if I do that run, I may feel somewhat differently, but at the moment, I can't feel differently with the whole Timeless Child episode, because that's utterly bullshit, to be honest. But anywho, what do you beautiful people have to say about this article? As per usual, I will have this I will have the episode the article being in the pinned comments down below. So if you guys want to give this article a read, you guys can. But with that said, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And I will talk to you fellow amazing human beings later. Later, taters.